Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the P&O Iona. Welcome to Stavanger in Norway, our first port on this, one of the first Norwegian fjord sailings for P&O this year. Looks a beautiful morning. We're going to have an explore. We have no excursions planned. Come with us. And if you're wondering about this mural that everyone sees that says Stavanger, Houston, why that exists, it's because there was a air route direct from Houston to Stavanger for the oil industry operated by Scandinavian Airlines, and it was business class only. You could only have business class seats. There was no economy. Pretty cool. Apparently before we leave, I have to see this. Wow.
One thing that's really great about cruising in Norway is that you usually dock right in the centre of things, so no need to book an excursion if you don't want to, you're right in the action. And the Iona docks right in front of the old town, so as soon as you come off the ship you can wander through the streets and see how Stavanger used to look.
This is very cute, and right by the ship.
You can just explore these little alleyways yourself. That's how close we are to the ship. And the blossoms just starting to come on the tree, even though it's like the second week in April. We've just stopped off in this mall, which is right by that lovely area. We're after school bread today, although this looks really good. School bread is over here, and that's what we're after. So we didn't eat much of breakfast. Coming back here, faux show. Beth has found Moomin scissors.
Oh my god, oh I need it all.
Moomin everything.
Look.
Moomin socks, Moomin notebook.
What's the exchange rate?
Does it matter? For the Moomin Christmas ornament.
Yeah, I might have to get one. I might have to get some Moomin things.
That's how you spell it in Norwegian, Moomitroll.
Moomintroll. Moomintroll.
No, Moomitroll. And there's some magnet. So Beth needs a toilet, but you have to pay for it, which is fine.
Try it. Velkommen. Vennligst vent for autorisering.
Bye.
That's amazing. Oh, it's to get into all of them.
Oh, wow. See ya. Toilet review.
I've just been to the nicest toilets in the world, anywhere. So you tap your card and it works, so it's 110 krona, so it's 70p, and spotless. Like literally, like going to a lovely house.
Good to know. And it would cost you nothing if you just go on the ship before you leave. I tend to like coming to shopping malls and stores just to get an idea of the country and the feel of it. Gorgeous. Beth thinks we should buy some
Matti Farta.
Matti Farta.
There we go.
Sounds delicious. So we're going to check out this market now.
If you are one of the many viewers who were watching this to reminisce about your visit to Stavanger on the cruise we were just on, you probably saw the stalls selling the t-shirts with rather strange slogans on them. We didn't film them here for obvious reasons. But if you know, you know.
So I saw this statue on Apple Maps, and it's actually called Boy with Ducks.
Boy with ducks.
Highly
They're
descriptive.
jet washing the edge of the lake.
Trust Norwegians to actually clean a lake. So this time of year in Norway, the weather is a bit variable. As you can see, I'm wearing a jacket and a shirt, but Beth and the kids are wearing jumpers, and everybody's wearing anything in between. It's about 9 degrees for a high today.
Tell us
What are these
about
called?
this then.
So they're called Stoppelstein, it's stepping stones. I think it's called Stoppelstein or something like that. Anyway, so
they often like lived here or like worked here. So here it says here worked. So they both worked here. Arbeitet. So they worked here. They were deported.
And they went to
I think
Auschwitz.
that when it's direct, I'm pretty sure that means they died.
Yeah.
I don't know Norwegian.
Yeah,
so
look,
I mean,
deported to
but
Auschwitz.
Deported to Auschwitz. And
1943.
died in February 1943. And that one died in March. So it's clearly like a husband and wife or something like that.
So they worked here or maybe owned it or something. What's it called again?
Like Stavanger.
And then this is the colourful street. Let's go down here. This is fine, but sooner or later today it's going to be absolutely rammed with people.
I mean, like,
because it is this close to the ship. That was a nice wander around the city centre, the town centre. Now we're going to have a look at the oil museum. We'll see if it's something that we're interested in anyway. If you don't know a lot about oil, now it's time to learn. Beautiful day to learn about oil. So before we go into learn about oil, down here are some amazing views.
Hello, little bird. You're pretty. I like how they've used all these old colour things that are good for kids and stuff.
Yeah.
This would be a really good place to come because they've made all the oil things
Into
playgrounds, and there's a big playground over there. So it's a very good place to come if you've got younger kids.
Right, let's go learn about oil.
Let's go. After you. See krona for a family ticket.
420 krona, which is this much. So they only found oil, like a lot of oil, in Norway in 1969. They didn't start doing it properly until 1971. They made billions, and I don't know what the log cabin surf is all about. And this is how oil is made. Elizabeth's learning all the time. Apparently our kids already know all of this.
This is like revision.
Are these the drills? Drill bits.
Wow, these are huge.
And all these. Is that how big a gas pipeline is?
Too bad.
Oh, this is interesting. I
I
always
thought these
wondered
were
what they were
Lego
like.
first. We saw some of these out to sea last night.
Yeah.
How complicated they are inside. That's what you see if you're underwater, looking up at an oil rig. And that's the rest of it. So this is the actual in-flight safety video, as if we're about to go on a helicopter.
This is before they get on the helicopter.
To go out to the oil
The cabin must be
platforms.
free of loose items. Made by Helly Hansen.
Is it? They're called survival suits. Now boarding, let's go. Okay, so now we're actually on an oil rig. Oh, come on, I have to. I have to. I have no idea what I'm controlling from here, but it's pretty cool. So now we're going up to the top for the sea view.
Good for kids and stuff.
Yeah, it's brilliant for children, but also like, it's excellent for children. But also, it's like I've never been in anything like this before.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted. Like I thought it looked interesting because I've never been in an oil museum. Oh, this is nice up here. God, this is the most glorious day.
You could take the stairs down, but there is another way
Glad we put
if you're small. Beth was just saying we're not a science family. And so
all
it's
the more
quite-
reason that we should come to things like this because this isn't kind of our level of interest or expertise.
Yeah, and it's been fun.
If you are into science and engineering, you're going to be in here for hours because there's so much to see. If you're a bit like us and we go,
You'll be in and out in half an hour.
It won't be long, half an hour, 40 minutes. But that's just us.
It was good. Now we're going to go find some lunch. I'm going to try this burger place.
Yes, it's open. Here.
We were docked in Stavanger on a Monday, and unfortunately several places to eat were closed, as they're all closed on a Monday, but there are still plenty of places that you can get something to eat or a drink. There's a really nice fish looking place on the front that we wanted to go to, but it was booked up, so if that's your thing, maybe try and get a reservation before you come. But I can highly recommend where we went. It was fantastic.
Nice.
Show me off your salmon burger.
I'll let you know what it's like.
That looks lovely.
This is like, oh, I have food envy, but
Well, not cholesterol indeed. This restaurant is great. Beth had an amazing salmon burger. I had an amazing blue cheeseburger, sweet potato fries. It was fantastic. I'll put the name of it down here and I won't even try to pronounce it. But it came to £143. We're going to head back to the ship now, but we are going to watch Sail Away, which is apparently beautiful. The kids down there.
where are they?
They're waving, look. Still waving. This was a great sail away on our incredibly large balcony. If you missed our rundown of this cabin and the balcony that we got, we'll pop that link in the description down below. And over here as well, all these houses. Oh, hello. So this is a really, really nice sail away, and nice and slow, perfect weather. And we're off tonight to see a Jess Glynn impersonator and the show. Well, that's a show in itself, but bound to be interesting. This is so nice.
Very relaxing.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for a Norway cruise to be this relaxing. I think our Alaska one felt like go, go, go.
I think with the Alaska one, the port times weren't very long, so we had to rush out first thing in the morning and try and get as much done. But this is just much more chill.
Beth says the orca lady is down.
She is. She's down below, which makes me think we should keep our eyes open. She's there, where she said she'd be.
Oh yeah, there she is.
Yeah.
She gave a good lecture yesterday. So she's looking for dolphins. So the things we need to look out for are
dolphins and whales.
The blow.
Yep.
And we need to look out for birds.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to look out for something in the water, obviously, dorsals. One thing we do know from past experience is that dolphins and orcas like good sunny weather. At least in our experience. We saw loads of orcas outside Victoria, Canada on our Alaska cruise last year.
Well, we'll drop that video in now.
Yeah, I'll put that link in the description below. We actually saw the orcas spy hopping, which is when they come out of the water to look at you. It's a baby one as well. See what we can see today. And what we see is sea. We see exactly nothing. Oh well, let's go to dinner and to see a Jess Glynn impersonator in the production show. Two separate things.
No complaints here.
Wow. Loads better than last night. How can this be a better menu than last night? I said, how was the tart, madame?
It was good.
I didn't realize that this dining room up here is called something different than that dining room down there. I thought it was just the second level. It's not. That's open. Coral. What is that?
It is fruit strudel with lemon zest custard.
That was nice.
That was a decent experience. I'd say a solid 8 out of 10 tonight.
Yes.
Not bad at all. Well
Let's see-
done, P&O.
Let's see what we score the Jess Glynn impersonator. Also, while we're waiting for that show, this ship is so stable. I mean, I know it's calm, but it's really, really, like, I don't even feel like I'm on a ship. We're moving quite fast as well.
Dolphins.
It smells like smoke in here, like people are smoking in here.
How many Jess Glynn songs can you name?
2.
I think I can name 1.
2.
Are you ready for this?
That's one, and the other one.
What's the other one?
The same song over again. I saw her live.
What's the plain one? Are you ready for this, isn't it?
I think so. I saw her live at the baseball last summer at Queen Elizabeth II Park, but I couldn't actually see her. I could just hear her, and she was in a really far off
Tony's
little bit.
complaining that he's not going to be able to see the Jess
Well, no,
Glynn
look.
tribute
I'll see it from the
there's a
side.
pole in the way,
Look.
which is just wrong.
This is my view.
That's fine. She's not going to stand on the drum kit, is she? She's going to be forward. There you go, Tony. Tapping on the beat. Tony always said that only Brits do this clapping on every single beat. Americans clap.
Clap on the back,
Clap on the back beat.
like you should. 2 and 4.
Ah.
Clap.
Clap.
Clap. Clap. Not on every single one. That was great. It was really, really
Yeah,
good.
really enjoyed that.
Nice to have something modern for the kids, and for us. We're too tired to
It's
go
nice
see
to
the
see
show,
something a bit more up to date rather than all the old classic songs that everybody sings.
but we are too tired to see a production show. We're going to go to bed. Tomorrow we're in Oldham, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Oldham. We're going
And
to
we're
a
going to the
glacier.
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 Glacier. Glacier.
See you next time.